Morning, folks. How are we all? I'm on a bit of a rant. I've just been listening to Radio 5, and I don't normally listen to it, to be fair, but I listen to Radio 5, and they're on about people struggling and work and all that. And some person had come on and they were saying that they know people who have applied for thousands and thousands of jobs and they've all been turned down, and you know, it really knocks their confidence, you know, to be rejected time after time after time. And these are people who have been to university and got the education that they need. You know, they're not thick people. They're not, you know, they're quite capable of going in and doing a job. And they just get rejected. Now, Ginge, my loving daughter, she's applied for some jobs. All she wants is a job. She wants a foot on the step of life to get her started, you know, to get experience in this fucking shit grown-up world. I say grown-up, I say that loosely, because most of the adults walking around today are not fucking grown-ups. So she's been applying on all these websites, these Indeed and whatever other fucking shit website you send your CV off, and you boost it all up, don't you? Because I mean, yeah, let's face it, all these colleges and all these agencies, they let us help you with your CV, we'll help you get a job. Well, obviously it don't fucking work, does it? Because if there's so many people now who are applying for jobs and are being rejected every time, even with all this help with their CV and you know, giving false hope and stuff like that. So anyway, my daughter applied for a job in a shop to just make some money, so that she's got this thing where she's guilty because me and June are paying out. I'm paying out for her driving lessons and her phone and everything. She's not got an income coming now, so she wants a job. She wants to pay for her own, like many other kids who have left school, left college, or have left university and done the thing. So she's applied for this job on Indeed, and the email came back: sorry, you are not suitable, or sorry, you are shit, or sorry, you are not good enough to work in a shop stacking shelves or whatever. So, you know, an 18-year-old gets told that they're not fucking good enough to stack shelves is, you know, and this is with all due respect to people who stack shelves. You know, I wouldn't like to do it, stand there stacking shelves and stuff. But for people of my daughter's age who want to start on the ladder of life, it's valuable experience, especially after the 18 months we've had where people have all been locked up. They've not had no human contact or anything like that. They're struggling mentally. Kids are struggling mentally due to what the government has done, right? Rightly, wrongly, the government has done it. So anyway, she got this email back saying she's not suitable for the job. You're basically shit. Ginge, you're shit. That's what the email is saying. You've gone to college, you've got top grades in. I'm dead proud of her because of what she's achieved at college. I didn't think she'd fucking do it, but a nut from last night, fucking cashew nut. You get that sometimes, don't you? Like, you clean your teeth. I cleaned my teeth before I went to bed, clean my teeth when I got up, and I've still got a bit of fucking cashew nut in there. Unbelievable. So anyway, she didn't get the job. So she's, you know, oh, I'll never get a job. And I'm thinking there must be thousands and thousands of kids all over the country being rejected. So anyway, I went into this same shop the other day, and they got a sign up on the notice board we need people to come and work here. We're struggling, you know. I don't understand it, but there's, you know, they haven't got any staff. The deli counter was shut, to be fair. So I had a word with a lad there who knows me through Blue Van Man, and I said, any jobs going there? And he says, how do you apply? He says, well, you can either apply online or just drop your CV off, or we can give you an interview. And I said, right, well, we'll have an interview then. We'll have an interview, please. Straight away. So anyway, he went and had a word with the manager. She says, yeah, come in on such and such a day at such and such a time, and we'll give you a quick chat. So went in, had a chat, offered a job. Perfect. Ginge went into work. I thought she'd end up stacking the shelves. No, she's on the tills. She's actually on the tills, like a job with responsibility of handling money, talking to customers. In theory, for them 4 hours, she is the face of this shop, where people can moan, have a go, be pleasant, or whatever. Fucking hell, squirrel, nearly killed it. So she's got the job. So what I'm saying is now, is all you companies that use these other companies like Indeed and everything else, who you are probably paying a fortune to sort out who you want to interview. Because you, let's face it, you companies haven't got time to interview 1,000 people, right? 1,000 people to get a job, right? But what is happening is, Indeed have turned down my daughter, right, for a job that she has now got. How much are these companies charging other companies to do this donkey work for them, to do the groundwork, to do the footwork of looking for people to work in your shop, yeah, and turning them down and knocking people's confidence? How many of these companies are fucking taking the piss out of your company by charging you a small fortune to do this luxury of turning people down? Back in my day, you used to go through the Loughborough Echo or the Leicester Mercury on a Wednesday and look for a job, and people would then apply. Perhaps, instead of paying out all this fucking money to these companies who are supposed to look after your interests, fucking get rid of them and actually employ somebody to do your PR, your human resources. Just do that. Just go back to the old-fashioned way of employing people after having an interview. How do they know that on a fucking CV that person isn't suitable for the job? Makes me fucking sick that these companies are sitting putting people's lives in their hands and just crunching them, when really that person should be given a chance to go and sit in front of somebody and put their case towards them to say, yeah, I'm fit enough to do your job. I'm fit enough to do the job that you've got advertised. It makes me sick. It really makes me sick that we just cannot go back to basics and run the country like we used to. How did we get to 2021, right? With all this shit that goes on online, put it online. A lot of people, right? Let's just say there's some woman in her late 50s, 60s who isn't computer savvy. How the fuck are they going to apply for a job? Yeah, she might be the best person for the job to go and do what you want them to do. It just fucking amazes me. I wish these companies would wake up and realise what's happening. Or is it something else? Is somebody getting a few to do these companies? Has somebody been from a certain agency to do this? I don't know. I don't know. But something needs to change, because these companies are crushing people's lives, and it's about time it got sorted. If anybody's got any similar experiences of this, please put them in the comments below, and might try and do something about it. What do you reckon? Laters.